we've saved a really good series. Liv Sandbox taking on KT, a battle for the western side of the standings. Both of these teams, I mean, they're separated by 1 point right now.
Yeah.
Whoever wins is going to be in that top 5.
Right,
Here we are, onto the Rift for the first game of this series. So important. Remember, guys, the game score between these two teams is separated
on the Raptors and look for an early gank here. This is great pathing from Cuz.
Yeah, Life Binding is also going to bait them out, as well as now the flash forward from Lahans. Envy, he knows that he's dead. He's trying to trade this one back, and they immediately jump onto Kyle as well. That is going to be a kill for both of the bottom laners of KT, and already the start is fantastic for the red team.
And this is back. Lahans, this is what I was talking about with his roams.
Yeah,
shouldn't be here, though.
Going to take Closer for a walk. He doesn't have flash, remember, guys. He's just dead. I'm not entirely sure what was happening there. Right. As Call the Forge God coming in, there is the flash to guarantee the knock-up onto Bertle. He knows that he's dead. Cuz is going to rocket his way through. It's going to be a solo kill unless he gives it to Cuz. You love to see it. Maximize the money. Keen, just a team player, the top lane.
Right. You know, with this Caitlyn lane is
Oh,
Kyle.
that's another flash forward from Lahans. He keeps him on the leash as now Amy's going to chase after. There's the Arcane Shift for the kill. As Envy is trying to get this 1v1, but he misses with the Peacemaker. As Aiming is just going to make a bit of a fool of him. It's a double kill for Lahans in the end. Off this dragon as well. Good news for Liv Sandbox is they were able to take that lone Chemtech. Lone Chemtech for the stats, not exactly something that you really care about, but delaying Soul is going to be
Once they
important.
got this wave push, they would love to get a turret. They just can't.
Yeah, they do manage to secure this top lane. Closer teleporting up there will be able to at least knock that one down. So one turret has been secured by Liv Sandbox.
This is a big ultimate down before this Drake contest. I mean, they still absolutely have control, but now they have to watch their flank here as there's a wraparound from Willer.
All right, there's the flash, and Envy just going to get destroyed. Aiming, Arcane Shifts on top of him, and BDD scoops him up. Really nicely done from KT.
God, they don't care if they can catch this Caitlyn. And that wraparound I was talking about, Willer, he just instantly recalls. So they're going to run to Baron. And there's 3,000.
3,000 assists.
There you go.
So you can add at least 3,000 gold to that as Willer finds the backline. Aiming. Can they burst him? They do manage to take him down. Keen gets a knock-up, but it's only onto Bertle. And is going to get it back again onto Willer as well. KT, they lose their AD carry. Now a possible angle for Liv Sandbox. I think Liv Sandbox has been trying to find is, oh dear, Bertle's going to get flashed on once again. That's the pick. Lahans locks it down. Anyone from being scared of a Willer steal, especially Cuz?
Lahans is like, I'm tracking him, man. I know where he is. We're safe. We're good.
Yeah, we're good for now as the Baron goes down. Beautifully played from KT. A little bit, which is 1 out of 6,000, I believe, that he kind of has. As Willer dives on top of BDD. He breaks his stopwatch, though. That Call of the Forge God is going to connect, but the Mystic Shots do not. And BDD is going to fall down. Now Closer diving on forward. Can he find the opportunity? The interrupt is fantastic, though. And Closer has to flash to get himself out of the way. Position. Oh my God, what? Aiming's damage is absolutely absurd at this stage of the game.
For BDD, there's a chance. There's a will, there's a way.
Oh, there's the knock-up onto Closer, though. He gets into the Shroud, but can they actually get anything done as Willer is going to be taken down? No way this time around, as there's the knock-up onto Envy as well, but it's about dotting I's and crossing T's here, Wolf. Envy goes down first. Kyle is slinking off into the jungle, but he's not going to be able to. The True Shot Barrage comes on in, and Cuz is able to lock down the last one. Closer the last man. A long time, Liv Sandbox held on admirably, but in the end, the late game composition comes on through. There goes the Nexus, and KT take game 1. Thank you so much, gentlemen. The Keen votes would have made sense in the early game.
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised by
yeah,
that.
there was a couple of whoopsies there. Maybe we turned our heads away from the screen for a couple of moments. That being said, he was definitely able to put himself in great positions in that game, so I don't want to take too much away from Kane, but there are a few. Today, Liv Sandbox, I mean, this is a classic BDD's Gen G composition from Liv Sandbox.
Yeah.
Weaver's Wall is going to deliver a Talia into the situation. Aiming can also glide his way through as well as the flash comes down. The Polymorph does come in, but now looking to try and get themselves some kills. The frog got stuck in my throat. It's currently on the Rift. 50% health on this Dragon. Extendo Beam comes in. Kyle down to 50% as the Glacial Prison lands, but it's onto Lahans. He's happy to tank it up. Kyle eats the Grey Health. They do manage to take down the Dragon, but First Blood goes over to KT, and now Aiming is skating over these walls. There's the... Oh my God, the wall is just massive. And BDD's going to be able to snipe the Jinx in the end. A double kill somehow for aiming there. And ulti used, so he's able to clear up this wave very quickly. Is now Cuz just looking for the opportunity. Kyle holds on to the Devour, but he can't devour himself, and he's just going to be murdered. That was beautifully played around the Tahm Kench. You can see he still has the ultimate, but he's in the death chamber.
Catch, quote-unquote, Cuz, but here comes BDD.
Yep, Weave as well comes through. Envy is going to flash towards the Tahm Kench, but they're going to knock him up. Cyclone has always been so good into Tahm Kench, and the bot lane just evaporates. It turns into a 2-for-1 special.
Yeah, well, that's Baron. That's Baron for sure. Either KT Rolster, early Baron. They already had so much map control, but now they can use this Baron to get the second Drake of the game. Yeah, listen, it all goes back to that Drake fight, you know,
yeah.
It's brutal.
Oh dear, seismic shove, and that is, oh, look at that. That looked like a saltwater crocodile launching out of the river, you know?
Early, no matter what.
He's just choosing violence every time. Speaking of which, Cuz dives on in. Kyle, once again, just going to get obliterated. BDD chasing after the Sejuani. And Liv Sandbox are just, there's no time for them to even react here as the Jinx Tahm Kench just fall apart.
Falling apart like Liv Sandbox have a lot this week, Atlas. This is not the look that we expected after what was such a great start to round 2.
Certainly not. Dominus going to come forward here, but Closer cannot push the Crocodile through the Nexus. And these Nexus turrets are going to go down. A 27-minute victory. Huni, are you not entertained enough after this KT victory? Clean 2-0, nothing to see here.
LCK Spring 2023. I'm Atlas, joined by Wolf here for our final match of the week. And you might be looking at it, you might be thinking, oh, Bro hasn't beaten Genji in over a year. There is no way this could be a hype matchup. You could not be further from the truth. Bro, either close by or just have fantastic projection with his voice.
Usually they get the good ones with good voice projection.
Yeah.
To do the,
he nailed it.
Cheers.
He is going to be able to curl around here. Okay. Somehow, Umpty does manage to make his way out as Morgan is going to pick up first blood. Bro, they figure it out on the top side.
Yeah, that was
dangerous.
X-Flash.
Speaking of which, yeah, there's the counter-strike. Immediately, Doran is going to play baseball with Morgan as the flash comes through and he picks up the solo. Oh, Doran! Genji needed that one.
Yeah, they really did.
All right, Peanut, can you land it? Yep, it's pretty comfortable as immediately they dive on top of Effort. He's taking a lot of damage. Can they get one back? The answer is absolutely not, because Peanut has Repel.
Should be both kills.
Yep. Let's see what they can do here. There's the Cocoon, and Peanut is going to lock that one down. Delight tanks it up beautifully, and that was one heck of a dive. Up the cask.
Wow, that was
W.
That was so sweet, actually. That
Yeah.
was so cool, man. He just didn't care.
Yep, the interaction pretty fun. This one, not so fun for Doran, who's just going to get swept up by the Lord himself. Morgan just says thank you very much to Umpty. Walks away with that one.
This one, he has Flash.
Well, Chobi's just going to pull him over the wall. There it is, Cocoon, special delivery, and chomps him up.
I think you feel a little bit safer about, you know, some of these Elite dives. The Draven, get that kill early, and now you got a 20 CS lead. You're picking up plates, and Draven didn't get a cash. This could be
by the Glacial Prison. Doesn't want to go to jail today as a Delight is going to get denied. Wants to try and flash this wall. He's going to be able to do so. It's Whirling Death. Gets the cash in. Was that a bait, Delight? Like, what are you doing today?
That was so
set up. That Shock Blast is going to go wide, though, as they dive on top of Delight. Let's see whether they can lock down the kill, as the Cask is going to miss the Nautilus, but it pushes Chobi forward. He's super tanky, though, as now Pace just free hitting. He grabs another kill. Morgan going to get hooked up. Man, give the POG to Delight. Even though he just goes down, it doesn't actually matter. Chobi's flashing after people, picks up a kill on his opposite number. And Genji, I mean, this is an avalanche now. Wolf having this kind of bottom lane, right, as another fight is going to interrupt. There's a knock-up as Morgan is going to ult this one. Let's see whether they can survive it once again. Paze is untouched. There's the kill onto Umpty, and now Bro are running for the hills. They've lost their general. And now it is too much to ask them to fight, as Morgan does make his way out with the Leap Strike, as that damage was big. He will still find a way to the Death Chamber, as he's, you know, taking them on a merry jaunt throughout Summoner's Rift.
Doran, one more acceleration gate.
Yeah, there it is.
Doran really did not want to flash for that. That's the kind of game he's having.
He's going to boost his way towards this one, as Shirley is going to net them another turret. Oh dear, that's another cash in from Paze.
20 minutes. Brion, this is not what you want.
That's another hook. This one's going to connect on to the Sejuani as he gets the depth charge as well that also knocks up Umpty. That's going to score his death.
I think I'm going to have to vote for Paze, man. The game has just been too much about him. But
it's true, but
Delight though. He's been so clean. Peanut too.
All right, Chovy's going to dash forward. That is a really dead Zeri. Not a whole lot that he could do about that one, as there's the repel in from Peanut, just looking for Karis. They're going to chase him down. He is pretty mobile for a portly gentleman, but not mobile enough as Pace gets another one.
And this gets him to killing faster as well. I love it.
Because the mythic passive is actually...
More aggressive choices. Another hook is, of course, going to land here. Depth charge comes on forward. They do manage to knock away Pace. That's another instant cleanse, though, as he's now just keeping them at arm's length. Umpty trying to fight against him, but it's just not going to work out. A double kill for Peanut in the end as Henna is trying to fight this one out. And he does have a large health bar, a lot of movement speed, but that hook, the hitbox, what the heck is Chovy? Just knocks him up and destroys him. Effort is trying to go Skippy and run away, but it's just not working. Double kill for the Jace in the end, and Gen G, they'll say goodnight to this game.
This guy is insane. He's got a great support who set him up, and I think we're going to see a big split vote here, but my vote is going...
Very much, gentlemen. An absolute cacophony there. I agree. The Doran vote is
how can you vote for Doran and not Chovy? I mean,
we were talking about it on the... We would say that there's one actually illegal vote. Peanut will pick it up. His Elise play was absolutely fantastic. I think all of the Paze votes absolutely well-deserved as well. And Jonas Strong. As once again, we actually have Hillbilly Gragas being played into score.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Karis, you really would do that.
This is up.
Oh, dear. Okay, Doran, can you land it? The answer is absolutely not. It's about as not landing it as you can possibly do. As Morgan just stands under the turret. He'll be fine.
Flash right there, and if you hit that, you're guaranteed, and you still felt like you're probably getting this.
Well, Peanut is going to flash. Does he die? The answer is no. As none of these lanes were going well. Nothing was working out. They do manage to get themselves a second Drake. That is certainly good news.
Effort.
As there's the kick onto the Aphelios. Let's see whether they can kill him. The answer is almost, as, yeah, there he goes. Finally goes down. Effort picks it up with the last couple of ticks of Ignite. And just deals with the minions.
Yeah, not enough.
The majority of them.
And Peanut can get this Drake by himself. Safe here. Doesn't need to build any armor if he could just stasis one time.
Well, there's a Glacial Prison. It's going to land this time. The bear comes down as well, and Chovy is going to take down the turret in the end. He's going to land a Q. They should be able to finish this off. As the barrel does come in, that is going to be the secure for Peanut. So, 2 minutes, he's happy to do so. Another Glacial Prison will connect straight, followed by the Death Sentence. Really beautifully done as the Annie picks up another kill. Effort able to battle dance his way out a couple of times. Tibbers, no! He is going to go down. Grand Entrance is decent, but it's not going to save Morgan. As Doran happily tanks for about 1,000,000 years. He does die, but I think he did his job. Realized that he picked up. That means Tibbers is just going to slow people down all the time, which is real rough. Glacial Prison going to connect. Can he actually steal it? Oh my god, it went to 14. That is terrifying. But Peanut is still the one that is able to lock this one down. A bear falls on top of Henna. That is not what Henna wants. The flash hook is going to connect an Effort. Oh, he has to just accept his fate. Henna's real dead as Tibbers is leading the charge. The rest of Bro trying to escape.
Yeah, for sure.
That is a fadeaway, like that one from Doran. He's actually landed the last 3 in a row, so those POGs, I reckon we could probably look for those. As Peanut lands a nice Grand Entrance onto Umpty, but he heartbreakers his way out. Bro do make it to the really make me excited, but this does. Look at that hook! That's gorgeous. Umpty is going to be taken down. Extraordinarily low permafrost. And the last auto from Peanut, he is going to possess the Lee Sin and now have fun on one of his favorite champions. Safeguards forward, finds the Q onto Morgan. The rest of Bro also getting taken down solo. The Nexus turret, I think it was there a moment ago, but it then dies as Moonlight Vigil and an Annie bearing down all the fire on top of them. Not even the Lord could withstand it. And I think this is going to be the 2-0. I think Gen G looking back on the horse in this particular match against Bro. And Bro's chances at playoffs are now not 0. Not fully 0, but they're getting real close.
They really are, Atlas, but...